Hi, good morning. Actually, good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the International Wealth Builders Association radio talk show. I'm your host, Toya Tillett, live on KCAA Broadcasting Network. I'm a member of the Black Inland Empire Real Estate Investment Club and also the Finest Women in Real Estate and I3 Social Club. Alrighty, so what do I do? Well, I am the broker owner of Tillett Realty Group, as well as CEO of Tax Plus Financial Services. My main mission and goal is to help my clients put together diverse portfolios that include commercial, residential, and international properties while maximizing their tax benefits. So, speaking of the international properties, I am super excited to have my special guest here today. Her name is Chase Hunter. She was our grand prize winner of the Trey International 30-day ISA marketing challenge. Now, ISA means International Sales Agent. So, what we did was have a challenge where you had to post for 30 days consecutively, and just building up your consistency in your marketing. And let me tell you, this young lady blew me out the water. Like, her videos were so fun, so engaging, and very educational at the same time. So she has some really cool ones out. My favorite was the Uber driver, and then the girl on the couch. That one was funny too. So without further ado, I want to welcome my special guest, Chase Hunter, to KCAA Broadcasting Network. Welcome, Chase. How are you?
I'm amazing, Latoya. Thanks so much for having me. I am so grateful.
You are so welcome. So I was going to go through your bio, but hey, you're here live with me. So I'm going to let you tell the folks about yourself and what it is that you do.
Well, currently, I wear a lot of hats. I do a lot of creative directing for a bunch of ministries and a bunch of businesses and media companies.
Okay.
I also am a brand new, like as of in the last 90 days, international sales agent, and
Nice.
it's been amazing. I've been in real estate for the last 2 years. And it's
Okay.
just been an amazing journey tying everything together that I do.
Right, right. Oh my gosh. Well, like most of us women, we do wear many hats, and I think we're a
For
little bit
sure.
better at multitasking, but don't tell the men I said that. Um, so, yes. Okay. So, how has your real estate journey been? Like, kind of what brought you to real estate?
It's a crazy story. Like I literally was just at dinner one day and I was having a conversation with a friend, and she said, we live in Texas, and she said,
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to start investing in real estate and buy a couple of condos and rent them out. And I was like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, just for the money. I was like, you can do that? I thought my extent of and knowledge of real estate was just being an agent. And I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to sell anything. I don't want to do that. That's crazy. And so that was in 2017. And I
Okay.
literally got to work. I started digging and trying to find all the information I could on investing. Then I found out that there were different ways to invest.
Yes.
And I kept coming back. I even did a search, and Detroit kept coming up. And that's
Mm-hmm.
literally where I ended up buying all of my properties in
Oh,
Detroit about 2 years ago. I just sight unseen. I was like, I have
what?
to take the plunge. I have to do it. And June 24th, 2021 is when I bought my first three doors and became an investor.
Nice. Nice. That's amazing. That's an amazing story. I think quite a few of us, I know I happened into real estate by accident myself. So sometimes it just happens like that, right? And then,
Absolutely.
and if you've ever read the book, 100 it was 99 ways to earn money in real estate without a real estate license, but now it's 114, or I believe 115 now we're up to. So if you haven't had
114.
read that book, I know after being in the real estate industry, I think when I read the book at that time, I was in probably about 15, 16 years already as being a sales agent. But after
Wow.
reading that book, it was like, wow, who knew you could do all of these things without even having a real estate license? Like, I'm like, dang, did I waste my time? But I do enjoy
Exactly.
helping other buyers and sellers, of course. So I do help them increasing their portfolios. But we have to work on ours as well, right?
Exactly. And that was my main thing. Like, I need to own something. I want to leave
Yes.
a legacy. I have to, this ownership thing we need that.
Yes, yes, we do. So tell me a little bit more about Detroit, because I know for a couple of years I was hearing some good things. I knew a group that went down and bought like blocks at a time. So is it still hot out there for investing?
It is still hot.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
It is
okay.
amazing. Like the one of the blocks, I ended up buying a block myself
Oh,
because it was,
nice. Okay.
yeah, it was only four houses on the block, and then the rest they were tearing down everything. And I got like one of the last standing on the block, and I actually turned it into it's a two-family flat. I actually turned one into the bottom portion into my office, and I live when I'm there
Oh,
at in
okay.
the top
That's
half.
smart.
But
Uh-huh.
it is amazing. Like I love being a landlord. I have seven tenants.
Oh, okay.
Love them to pieces. I have a very niched tenant. So I
Okay.
only work with single mothers, right?
Oh,
Single
wow.
mothers with children. Yeah. And then I help them be able, because on Section 8, they help the tenants buy the properties.
Right. Okay.
So
So they
I
do that here
prepare
too.
them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I work with also some domestic violence programs. So we partner up and they'll say, hey, can we have some to get on your wait list? Or can we, but my tenants, they don't want to leave. Once they get in, they're like,
Right.
no, I want to be here. And I'm like, okay, we said it was a time limit, right?
Right,
But
right.
they get in. And so I work with them so that they can be able to purchase, because it's very important for me to know that children have a backyard. I grew up without a backyard, right? So
Oh,
that is
uh-huh.
something like I feel like children need a place to play, and they need a
Yes.
place to grow in their own rooms and things like that. So
Definitely,
um
definitely.
I love the market. It's very hot. I teach other investors how to invest in Detroit because it's
Okay.
very different. The market is
Mm-hmm.
very different. So, in my mentorship program and my coaching program, I teach them how to buy the right way.
Wow, that is amazing. See, I'm getting to learn more and more about you. Like every time you open your mouth and have something to say, I learn more and more about you. So we're getting to that true core, that true passion of yours that you do. See, I didn't know that, you had a niche tenant that you were working with.
Mm-hmm.
So this is beautiful. This is so awesome to know. So how would one go about getting into your mentorship program if they want to invest in Detroit? Because I'm interested.
Okay. Yeah. So I am opening that portion up in May.
Okay.
So when I do the call to action, you start seeing the videos, you start seeing the things coming up,
Yes.
all the flyers and all the promos. That's when, and because I'm very hands-on
Mm-hmm.
in the coaching program. Like we're walking step by step, we're walking the deals, we're walking the properties, we're walking everything hand in hand, right?
Nice.
And
Nice.
so I make sure that I'm there and I'm available. So it starts in May and
Okay.
it runs all the way through the summer, because we don't like cold places in Detroit. Michigan gets, they're in the middle of a little snowstorm right now. So we
Right,
kind of
right.
stay away until it gets warm.
Understandable, understandable. So, you would be able to work with like remote investors, like people from Cali, like myself, because I know a lot of our listeners are here in California, but because we're on the internet, they can listen anywhere. But, speaking to our audience that we have right here locally. So, this is something that they would be able to do with you as well if they were interested.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No one that I've coached has ever lived in Michigan.
Oh,
They've been
okay.
everywhere else but Michigan, which is so strange, because I'm like, you're right here. The people in Michigan, like, you're right here with it.
Right.
Why not? It's crazy to me, but they're like, no, you got it. I don't want to do it.
That's good. That's good. That's awesome. Well, I want you to hold that thought right there. We're going to go take a small commercial break and we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about what you got going on. Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
See y'all in two.